Hello, my name is Rich Howard, owner of Architectural Builder Supply, and this video is to bring you a closer look at the Pemko number 9011CNB nylon brush door bottom sweep, a 90-degree angle type, which are somewhat uncommon, but in my opinion they're very elegant solutions because they're concealed. You don't see it at all unless you're, unless you're looking for it. The 9011 is specifically intended for installation in a hollow metal door, in the inverted bottom channel specifically of a hollow metal door. If you scroll down below this video, you'll see a link to a technical drawing showing everything important about it. Let's go over that now. So what you've got here is an overall height of 1.25 inches, okay, from the top of the extrusion to the bottom of the bristles. Okay, what that gives you is 1/4 inch worth of extrusion and then 1 inch worth of seal or bristle. And that dimension is 1 inch, the width of the aluminum that it's mounting to underneath the door. So typical undercuts on steel doors are 3/4 inch. Bottom of the door to the bottom of the jamb is 3/4 inch. Let's assume that you're going to use a 1/2 inch threshold, so you're dealing with a 1/4 inch there of space. An inverted bottom channel, that varies with manufacturers, but generally, depends on really where you're going to be with it, but 3/4 inch as well, something in that range. You'll probably want to determine what height you have of inverted channel before you absolutely determine that this is the best way to go. Although I have, and while it's a bit more work, I have been able to use this with great success in those applications where you've got a typical sort of undercut situation, below the something in the range of a 1/4 inch where this is going to engage the threshold. It's elegant because it's completely concealed. You obviously have to install it before you hang the door and maybe unhang it if you had to adjust it at all. But the idea is that you determine the undercut of the door, you determine the height of the threshold, you determine the inside cavity of the inverted channel of the door, and then realize you're going to have 1.25 inches from the top of this to the bottom of this, and make sure that all that math works out for you. Now, this is available in clear anodized finish, as you can see here. It's available in a dark bronze and a gold as well. However, because it's mostly concealed, you're probably never going to see that aluminum whatsoever, although you could have installations where you would see it. In the clear anodized aluminum, you're going to have a gray bristle, whereas with the gold or the dark bronze, you'd have a black bristle. And these bristles are available separately, and you can pull that out of there should you want to and replace that. Generally what I do when I'm installing these is I'll give it a little crimp at the end so that it doesn't slide at all. You don't want that to be able to slide on its own, or it will, so just crimp it with your pliers a little bit so that you could rectify the situation should you have to. Screws are included. They'd be like about a number 6 by 3/4. Available in several different lengths on the website as well. And another thing you're going to want to calculate is if you've got a 3-foot door, the inside cavity of that inverted channel certainly isn't 3 foot. It's going to be something like 35.5. It could be a little bit more, could be a little bit less. You'll want to measure that as well. And in my opinion, order these cut to length so you don't have to cut them. Get them the exact size is the idea. Well, the reasoning also, though, is if you had to take this 3-foot piece and cut it down to, say, 32 inch, you'd eliminate that slotted hole. Then the next one's all the way over here. And that slotted hole is nice because you're going to want a small amount of lateral adjustment, because as you're drilling the hole into the steel, or in this instance it'd most likely be steel, the drill bit has a tendency to walk a little bit if you've not used a center punch, when you're pre-drilling the holes. So that slot allows you to give that a small amount of lateral sort of adjustment that really can kind of come into play for given your installation. Pemko is a full-line manufacturer of all things residential and commercial weather stripping related. This falls a bit more in the commercial side, in my opinion. a full line of a material of aluminum-based material like this, stainless steel, architectural bronze, a residential weather stripping with things like adjustable wood top thresholds, curved-in weather stripping, and a variety of other items. If you have any questions on the Pemko 9011CNB nylon brush 90-degree style door sweep or any other Pemko product, please feel free to reach out to us. Thank you.